Olá, estamos iniciando o programa IAgora Entrevista, dedicado a explorar os caminhos e desafios para a educação brasileira com a inteligência artificial. Hoje temos a honra de receber o Dr. Minchul Shin, diretor de Planejamento Estratégico da Ice Cream Media e doutor em Educação. É um prazer tê-lo conosco, Dr. Shin. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Dr. Shin. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. It's been a great honor to me to invite me this amazing program. Thank you.
Yes, I met Dr. Chin in South Korea in a very important and very nice conference called Confira, where all the ed tech companies, they present their work, and South Korea is very famous for the ed tech companies. So now I'm going to translate a little bit for the Brazilian public. Então, eu conheci o Dr. Shin numa feira na Coreia do Sul, chamada Bloco, que é uma das feiras mais importantes da Coreia do Sul, e a Coreia do Sul é um dos países mais adiantados no que diz respeito ao uso da tecnologia no campo educacional. Então, é um prazer tê-lo conosco para que ele possa compartilhar um pouco mais da sua experiência e daquilo que a Coreia do Sul tem a contribuir para o nosso país. So, Dr. Chin, based on your research and experience in education, how do you assess the role of artificial intelligence in transforming teaching and learning processes?
I believe that the artificial intelligence can serve as an excellent assistant to teachers. The main role of the teacher is to pay close attention to students and help them grow by providing the appropriate feedback and support. However, in the past, it was challenging to fulfill this primary purpose due to various secondary tasks. With AI, the significantly can enhancing productivity in both administrative and instructional aspects. So the teacher can now focus more on their essential role. For example, it's like the feedback or just taking care of the children a lot. So thus, the AI has become a valuable colleague and an assistant, helping teachers fulfill their fundamental duties.
Oh, very nice. So in your paper, in one of your articles, you discuss the perceptions of middle school teachers, principals, and ICT managers regarding ICT use in schools. How do these perceptions influence the implementation of AI in education?
A common consensus is that while integrating technology into education is necessary, it is even more important to simultaneously establish the various elements such as the facilities, equipment, training on technology uses, and consensus building and belief system to effectively utilize the technology in the educational activities. The same applies to artificial intelligence too. Simply, incorporating with the AI into education is not enough to bring positive effect to the educational environment. Multifaceted approach is required to successfully integrating the AI into the education.
Yes, that's very important because the way teachers think about technology is also very important on the results that they can have with using it. So very nice. So what do you see as are the main challenges and opportunities in incorporating AI into classrooms based on your research?
Before integrating the artificial intelligence into education, it is crucial to consider and bring AI literacy into the educational setting. While using AI to to create drawing and compose music or write can help students become proficient in utilizing the AI technology. But it falls short in fostering their understanding of why and for what purpose they should use the AI. Therefore, the teachers need to first develop a mindset based on the AI literacy. Only they can the integration of the AI into the educational environment be successfully implemented, I think.
Oh, that's very nice. And which subjects do you think are most important considering this AI literacy? What do you think it would be important for this basic literacy to fulfill its goal?
I think that every subject, AI literacy is the base one. So it doesn't matter about the subject, mathematics or writing class or English class at all. The AI literacy is about like the basic common sense for the using the AI. So, when we learning about the English and mathematics or something, the way how to we use the AI is very important to students. Some students can use the AI for cheating or something, but also the other students who have a good AI literacy has a good potential to use the AI for the good way. So the AI literacy is the most important thing that we have to use to use the AI in education.
Yes, and you mentioned a very important aspect, the moral and ethical aspects involved in use AI in education, which were one of the reasons that some countries completely banned AI in the first moment. So in this scenario, how do you envision AI enhancing teachers' abilities to personalize learning for their students? How this can be achieved?
I think this relates to the learning analytics. Before the advent of the AI, the learning analytics involved the teachers manually reviewing the LMS data or the monitoring students. However, with the AI integrated into the LMS, that it can quickly identify the learning gaps and issues from the various perspectives and suggest the supplementary the learning materials and diverse forms of the assistance. Thus, the AI can systemically aid the teachers in performing learning analytics, which is the turn helps teachers provide individual education for their students.
Very nice. This is a growing field, and hopefully AI can help us to do better with the data. So, in your point of view, how could AI contribute to creating a more inclusive and equitable educational environment? Because we have such a big diversity of, especially in our country, of different economic people with different economic situations, cultures. How do you think AI can help us on that?
The AI has now made the access to the information even easier. I believe this enhanced accessibility helped to create inclusive and equitable educational opportunity. Recently, I saw the ChatGPT 4.0, the teaching the son of the Salman Khan, who is the founder of the Khan Academy. And in the past, the specialized feedback was available only to those who could afford the high cost. But now, anyone can easily receive it. The expanded accessibility of the AI like ChatGPT for all contributes to fostering and the inclusive and equitable education environment.
Very interesting. And what impact does AI have, in your opinion, on students' autonomy and their responsibilities for their own learning?
Rather than AI influencing the students, it is essential that the students use the AI with the sense of the responsibility, like AI literacy. Ultimately, it is the decision of the user that determine the direction of the AI and prevent the bias. So the direction of the AI is shaped by how humans choose to use it. Therefore, it is crucial for students to have a sense of the responsibility when they are using the AI.
Very important. And in ice cream media, you have many products, and you also have a good and important part on the South Korean market of edtech companies. What can you say about this edtech market and the role that ice cream media plays in South Korea scenery?
The ice cream media is developed maybe the 94% of the elementary schools in South Korea using our product. So we are the serving like the educational content platforms, also the element system, and also we developing the AI based the digital textbook with the Ministry of Education in South Korea, and then we are developing a lot of the AI based education tools for the future generations.
Even when I was in South Korea, I've noticed there was a big effort from the government to to bring forth to build these AI textbooks. What is exactly that? What content are you putting on these textbooks for the students? Is for a separate like discipline, or are you offering content for all teachers to use AI on their different subjects?
So, okay, I will give some like more explanation about the AI teacher textbook. Currently, the South Korea is developing the AI teacher textbook with the government. The concept of this concept involves the students learning through the AI teacher textbook that provide the personalized feedback and solutions based on the learner's data, the student's data. So traditionally, it's been a time-consuming to comprehensively assess each learner's learning abilities and thought about the process, the multiple angles. But now with the AI can present the systematic data analysis of the data of the process from the various perspectives that teachers might miss. So in the past, the students' evaluation were primarily score-based, but now there is an opportunity to evaluate the students based on their critical thinking skills. For example, the like essay assessment used to take a long time to grade and analyze the limiting the ability to conduct high level evaluation. The AI now allows for the relatively easy assessment for of the students' high order thinking skills.
Very interesting. So these AI textbooks actually are large language models that are designed for helping students to learn a subject, is something like that. So it's not actually a textbook. AI textbooks are more like LLMs
Mhm.
designed for students to learn a subject, something like that.
Yeah, so we are developing the LLM with the textbook. There is some kind of the session that students have to write in their opinion and have to like they have a discussion or something. You know, Before we are using the artificial intelligence, the teachers have to read everything, and then teachers have to typing everyone's too. So it's very hard to giving them a grade or something. It takes a lot of time. But actually, with the artificial intelligence, they can, to make some summarize, or so that they can grade it by the automatical system. So we can change the task forms. So to give them a score, the 5 Likert scale is very best way to easy grading. But now the with the help with the AI, then we can give them a more score with their thinking about that. So I think the artificial intelligence is transforming the test area too.
Oh, very nice. So it's a very large project that we're involved in the South Korean government. And what else to finish this part of our program would you say to us that really Korea is leading, South Korea is leading, is in the forefront of the EdTech world? What are the other contributions that South Korea do you think that are can give to the world concerning AI and education, EdTech, robotics? What do you think this South Korea has a special gift to the world?
So, in South Korea, we are doing the frontiering works especially in using the AI in the education. So, and also we are having a lot of the problem, or also we are facing a lot of the educational problems with using the AI. But the AI is uh, it depends on the how we can use the AI. So so to in the case of the scary about the using the AI, then we just stop it. We cannot go further. So we are looking for the wise way to using the AI with upgrading our education. So so now we are so thinking about how we can provide the better education to students. Also, the AI has a lot of the good giving also good opportunities for upgrading our education system. So the South Korea is one of the most frontier country that using technology. So our case of the South Korea can contribute the improvement of the world education system.
Well, thank you very much. Now we are heading to the end of the first part of our program. O programa IAgora Entrevista vai fazer um breve intervalo e nós já voltamos com o Dr. Shin.